want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey, pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. Alright, let's wrap this up. I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave. That'll work.
Impressive.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? Sure, why not? Okay, maybe a little personal.
It will take more than that, I'm afraid. That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly. A moment of
I know that wasn't your signature move. This should be good. And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
Prepare yourself. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off the so-called children of Lilith.
Guess we're not done yet. Ready when you are, boss.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Follow my movements.
Love the effort.
This won't end well for you.
Fair enough. Don't worry, I've got you.
I thank you. Thank you. Relentless. You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something like the Source of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
By the will of the old gods. It's in your best interest to
Getting it done any way we know how.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? Let's do it. I'm saving my energy so we need it.
If
I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Never surrender!
still not gonna be enough.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Let me show you the way. It's for the best, trust me.
This shouldn't take long. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Is that all? That looked like it hurt.
Fall back and regroup.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
Who's running the show here? Here we go.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. spirit.
Ready up.
That was really something.
What's this? Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
Won't wear me down that easily, fiend. They haven't given up yet.
I like it when we're in control of the situation. How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection. Let's try this.
Fair enough.
These guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
Watch and learn. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy. We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has changed their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how. Let's give it a go.
Interesting.
By the will of God.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow! Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtu Devi Shanti! Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side. Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment...
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter. Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait!
Right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Did I miss something, or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely... Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay, spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
So, crazy day, huh?
The table is all yours.
With all these big names in here?
Caretaker's home for wayward...
Did someone...
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago.
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you...
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name. Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some Sorcerer Supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help. Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wards. Demon, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma into...
Yes? You have problem? I acknowledge your presence.
Wards have been... Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not
Normally, yes. But since your mother...
Is that another language?
Fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot force...
Your sanctum will survive.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot... In any case, I suggest we make use of it. Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger? We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
source of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sen-
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection. Search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. Let me show you the way.
I am impressed.
Get some!
centuries ago.
Engaging target!
I'll return the favor in kind.
Your death won't be in vain.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
It's on!
Interesting tactic.
Make things interesting. No more.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Regroup and focus! Lucky shot! You're mine!
That was your one chance. It will all be over soon.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. I need to concentrate and... And I won't be doing that again. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Watch closely.
Now that was something.
Let's give it a go.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Time to test your worth.
That gamma signature I mentioned, you can add seismic activity to it now. I suggest you make your way to the sanctum immediately.
Yeah, I think we get the message.
Here it comes.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Watch and learn. This will aid me in my fight. Impressive.
You were too weak for this fight.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard, marinate it in his stomach juices, and eat it with his spleen.
Transcendence.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her humans. That time has clearly passed.
Soon we eat. You will wait here. I can't get
They haven't given up yet.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We should start with your juicy entrails, then slowly sink your delicious brain. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no. The light will heal it.
My humble thanks. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
suppliers.
You have earned this.
No fair hitting back! Let's do this! I'm still in my prime. Exactly what I needed. First you die, then we eat. Squirming only brings us I've been... Pain is angering. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect you and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
No mercy!
Playtime's over. Look how fragile you are. Think I swallowed a little. Gross. Moving into position. You should not have come here, Commander. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours.
Prepare yourself.
You only delay our meal. Don't. Not as fragile as he No time to lick our wounds.
Back into the fray.
I'll put this to good use.
Take your filthy hands off me!
More of them dropping in.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
That was a complete fiasco.
Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time. Even on the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. No one should be forced to walk the hall. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present.
But I do not have...
Even better.
Relax.
Of course it was.
With just a touch of men.
Haha! Another zinger. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that...
May your sleep...
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of... Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing. We were all so happy then. Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge, Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Good girl, Charlie.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, start.
Heard you had a night.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
This is which sign?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his boat.
I see. Curious. That is something.
Check out Blade making nice with a bit. Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe as...
You mean a physician of the medical art?
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jet. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally...
You lost much yesterday, Doctor.
I appreciate that, Hunter. And you're right. I, for one, do not know if I will... I still can't believe what transpired. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have...
Lilith's power has placed...
Your words are appreciated. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost, but I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter.
That...
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is... He's something of a fixture.
My mother has a gift for...
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct...
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of...
In your time, I'm sure you... The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded.
And no one has ever broken...
There's always a first for everything, but perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among...
How did Wanda come into your...
Wanda's story is quite There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long...
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping, as their training progressed, eventually...
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like, it's...
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Fascinating. What is this?
You think everything could benefit from a cloak? Hi. Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge, but who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be... Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster.
It is nice having an...
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less was this close to me. But tools are just one part of the equation. You were out, what, 300? I'm betting you have questions, so...
I take it this new...
Impact-resistant carbon composites? And hey, the built-in community...
I thought the old one was...
So did Venom.
You must have an interest...
Well, just your typical American. Pops was a founding member. Tragedy struck when I lost... I spent my early teens at MIT. Then one day... So I did what anybody in that situation...
You seem well adjusted.
Exactly. I find these apocalypse scenarios...
Thanks for...
Anytime. Remember that creepy gamma goop you found? If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there and I'll walk you through it. Just can't get enough of old Tony. What's on your mind? Happy to... Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Got more coil for me? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
None.
Ready for more? I think we've got something for everyone. Later. All right then.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's magic thunder. Well, not so much fish as that
Every luck.
True, if only a man... Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and as in Hydra. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again...
Well, if there is any time to put your...
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. Welcome back from the...
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say...
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy, abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, and Lilith is about as dangerous as they come on Earth.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards developed...
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, reading personality. Someone told me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from the...
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce. Interesting.
Never seen that before.
We will not fail.
Lucky shot.
I must have angered them.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
For Hydra. How many times is that?
We've got someone down here.
Support units on the move.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
coming back to me. Behold the light's gift. The advantage is mine.
It's good to be back.
The light will carry you onward.
Arigato.
They must know my reputation.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
That's a neat trick. About time.
Not bad. Not a problem.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
You will have to do better than that. Are they stronger than they look, at least?
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
opportunity to field test Mother's device.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
You should have brought more help.
Time to bleed. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
I'll put this to use. Don't complain. Watch close. Feeling strong today.
We will never forsake her.
As long as I get to hit you back. Something is wrong. They just don't know when to quit.
No one will touch you.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown elements.
Unknown. There's dark magic at work. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
You've really got a one-track mind.
Launch mobile.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial vault catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Truly your best?
Maybe we can talk about this.
The light will heal you. This shall be of great help.
Can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
I'm just following orders.
Don't blink!
Now you're just showing off, You asked for it. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abby tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the 2 of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. It's cool. I can wait. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy.
Was your father there?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a... Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times makes me hate her even.
I did not realize you cared.
I just learned to bury it. I'm kidding. We don't get... enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades. So, the first thing you need to know... I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the...
I understood more than I
How? You've been dead.
I'm not so sure I was dead. I dreamt.
Of
everything.
That's not...
No, I... Think of it like...
You're up to date, but not omniscient.
Just what you shared.
You're always free to ask.
I had some questions.
The runaway?
Were you all here?
No, we were normal kids. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children.
What did you...
We ran, but eventually we realized only the sick... You know, typical...
I should get going.
Good timing.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around.
I was planning on...
Things are moving at a frantic pace.
I remember many...
I'll give you that. But there were times back...
Agatha?
I am sorry.
What?
Fierce. Or maybe just...
The loss could not...
Thank you for that. But it's not just my loss. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly.
Agatha...
Yes. Incinerate. So I did what needed to be done. I know the others still...
Wanda's powers were so...
I like to believe that. Especially... Wanda. I conjured a small shrine. You should pay your respects. Good night.
Agatha?
You always did have the most... just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind?
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in...
And what have you been doing?
Meet me by the cave just over there.
The Blood Gate?
I think we can... Ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Too weak for this fight. You had your mother abandons you. Them.
To our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting. Be wary of this place, but it's your birthright. The two of you, as well as your lineage, follow. And if you call upon them, you might. They won't work miracles for you, but they're. Why don't you ask the goddess Ash?
Blessings of the goddess.
After all this time, it's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker. Of course, it was no coincidence. This area is. That's why the Elder God. And why our sanctuary. And why don't you come see live? Oh, and good night, Hunter.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strain.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. See ya, Hunter.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical
And you think you can...
Tony has one of the greatest scientific... I have no doubt that... I just want...
I would be highly suspicious of anything that
With all due respect, Hunter, that would be short-sighted and foolish. For one thing, it's very, very hard to... Besides, I need all the magical items I can get.
And why is that?
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting... If I can find items to research, I can give them it.
I look forward to see...
Me too, Hunter. Now, approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. Please tell me it's not another amulet. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all...
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony...
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's not entirely worthless, not especially valuable.
Tony is working.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare? Moving into the forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days that the forge is pretty badass. But the creature... speaking of...
You are bonded with a
Damn, you're good!
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join them.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, that's what I call my spirit of vengeance. Also, he's not allowed.
It would be my honor.
Wow, he's real excited. Okay, let's do this.
I will head,
He's the guy with the flaming metal.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on?
Like playing with fire.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Got a lead on some particularly
Then let it...
My thoughts exactly. There's just...
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission.
There is no past...
Now you see my...
Do not worry, Captain.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophecy.
Then I shall...
Yes. Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her...
Thanks, Cap. Nico, do you know where
let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a...
This is...
not sure. But I know she's been looking for...
Thanks for your...
Yes.
This room belonged to...
Wanda. It belongs... Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing... Well, I am in the middle of...
It is never easy to lose a...
We did not lose Wanda. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it. She would never let me read.
No good ever comes from a...
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her. And so, I know what she's going through. Your heart so filled with soot. I cannot let...
We will find...
And just who will find her? Caretaker?
Ileana.
You are like an Avenger. All you... Okay. It is times such as this. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend... no matter. Goodbye.
Hunter. I take it you found our gatekeeper. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending it's fairly routine stuff for Hero. Why don't you check the mirror table? I did the math. It would actually be faster for me.
So let's stop.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Captain Marvel was right on the...
heroes.
single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
I'm just following orders.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
Reinforcements inbound.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
reinforcements!
Light will heal you. The advantage is mine.
Taking the shot.
Grows.
Hold tight. Reinforcements inbound. Take them out.
They have... The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra.
Accept your fate.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Walk in the light.
Appreciate. We will not fail.
No retreat!
I will make you suffer.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Vengeance has come.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Take this!
Someone get me out of here!
years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra Cabal. Obsessed with the old ways. But then we detected the convergence of the Midnight Sun.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do not. Just what I need.
Should I be scared now?
Leave some for the rest of us. I saw a move like that once, centuries
You only add to your punishment.
You were too weak for this fight.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that.
Figure.
You're observant, huh?
You are trying to...
Close, Hunter. Something much...
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you...
What did you...
I did not see. I said. I said.
Oh?
Something has shifted. All I know is that whatever it... And when all you knew was dark...
We should inform the...
Warn them of what? The Avengers are already unsure. Best not say anything until I'd like to be left to... I still have a lot of thinking to do. I will let...
Does not seem right to intrude in their space.
You're looking well, Chief. So...
Yeah?
What's...
Of death?
Yes, blazing trumpets.
The barking was endless. Wagging tails.
I'm gonna stop you right there, boss. I have a betting pool going on which religion was...
I guess you...
Let's hope that's in... There has to be a next time. Let's do it soon, boss.
She believed in her purpose.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable. If you're going to continue our...
A
side project, but a potentially transform...
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. Does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivate... Sarah and I spent centuries together, and yet we part...
You still have not...
It may be difficult to understand, but she... Sending Wanda away, sealing the library...
You are right.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. When that happens, we'll see...
I trust you will do what is...
Yes, we should get... The Abbey grounds have a great... Even to me. Wanda had... Knowing that Sarah had no intention... Of course, being the clever girl that she is... I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic.
On investigate...
Charlie will show you the way.
Blessings of the goddess.
Like most things on the grounds here.
Are you going...
Humor and old.
Ugh.
You haven't... The words may be simple. Each represents one of the basic elements.
And...
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. That's right. I want you to... Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journey...
But you have not actually...
All in good time, dear. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little... But there is one more...
An arc.
Just a little something. A token for your... Like so many other oddities around here. Make yourself...
That seems in...
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the light.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else.
Can that really be you? After all these years.
Wish I could say the same,
But this is my true form. The way I was. You don't remember that, do you?
And taking you out of this world.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes.
And what truth?
The truth they are...
Wait! Mother! Was that really her?
A successful collaboration.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? What do you think?
I can feel the mystical energy growing.
Shh. Tony is working. Don't forget to write.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.